Hey Indian, did you miss me? I missed you. Don't think that you fell off my radar. I haven't forgotten about you. Let's talk about one of your new bikes. This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Seriously, man, this is a lot of work. I gotta think about stuff all the time. Like, I don't want to think. I don't even think at work. This sucks. And like next week, I'm going on vacation. I gotta record twice as many videos to cover the time that, I'm away. I'm doing this for you. Hope you appreciate this, because it's all for you. It's for you. Anyway. So let's just get right into this today. We are talking about the Indian Challenger Elite and why this thing grinds my gears. And seriously, this thing is just one big box of gear grinding, absolute crap. I guess is the easiest way to say. Like, again, good job, Indian. You went over to the photocopier, you took yourself a couple Harley CVOs, you put them on there, you popped out the result, and here it is, your Indian Challenger. So what am I talking about with all this? Well, first, let's just start right at the basics. You can get this thing in one color. It's in gunship, it's in stealth gray. Good job, guys. You just jumped on the gray bandwagon. You're way too late to the party on this one. And way to separate yourself from Harley, the company that is just putting out gray everything, and you're like, let's make gray too. We're different. Yeah, you're not different. You're a photocopy. You're just ridiculous, guys. Like, tell those little paste eaters and the people with the wet cardboard personalities that are designing your bikes to cut the shit. You need to hire better people to design your bikes, because they are really just copying Harley's homework all the damn time. And it doesn't even stop there. Like, does that paint pattern, that paint scheme look a little familiar to you? It should, because last year Harley pretty much did the exact same thing on their Harley CVOs, the 2021 models, a year ago. So yes, Indian, Harley done stole your lunch money. They came to the party a year before you with that paint pattern. Good job, you idiots. Like, what are you doing? And to make it even worse, Indian just went ahead and put Elite on the back of the bag to let everyone know that this is the Elite motorcycle. Apparently they couldn't fit douchebag on the side of the bag, because let's be honest, if you're running around telling everyone that you're Elite, you're a douchebag. This is kind of like having to run around and tell everyone that you're the GOAT. Honestly, if you have to tell people you're the GOAT, you're not the GOAT. Other people will say that you're the GOAT, and that's when you're the GOAT. This is just silly. This is what really bad knockoff bikes and knockoff products and all that stuff do with their lines. Like, they sit there and they say Elite, exclusive, executive, and they put it on their whatever piece of crap they're selling at the time to make it sound like it's better. So you're like, oh hey, I just bought this GoPro competitor. It said it's the Elite Camera Master. It must be better. I spent $20 on it. This is absolutely dumb. What are you guys doing? So this bike is limited to a few hundred, which, I mean, after going to the bike rallies and seeing how few Indians are there, I think a few hundred is maybe a little too much. You probably should have just did a dozen. It's just silly. The thing's going for about $35,000. So, out the door, you're looking at about 40. So yes, it does go toe to toe with the CVO, even though they basically dressed it up to look like the ST. So it's just kind of in the middle there. It's milquetoast, and well, that's what Indian likes to make anyway, is milquetoast. So here we are. And there's really nothing else. It's actually, again, you're just ripping off the CVOs there. You didn't do anything special with the bike. There's no added horsepower. There's no special hardware, really. Like, you know, you're like, oh, look, we added a couple like nice floorboards and we put some red pinstriping on the seat. And the paint, look at the paint. This is amazing. You just pulled straight from the CVO, like the playbook. This is just absolutely silly. You guys need to stop just photocopying everything Harley does and then claiming that you were just on the edge and like you guys are totally awesome. And then you get a couple guys on like YouTube that are like zero personality going, oh, Indians are absolutely awesome. I'm so glad I switched to it. This is good. This is such a great bike. Harley, what are you doing? Like, they put me to sleep. They're absolutely boring. You need to get some people with some energy actually like talking about your bikes, because that's silly as well. Like, I can't even really bash on this bike because there's nothing. It is just a repainted Dark Horse where they added a few extra, like, you know, red pinstripes. They changed the floorboards, which honestly I would change again after I bought this thing because those things are damn ugly. You did nothing. All you did was steal from the Moco again while trying to like say that you're aiming for the youth or you're creating something better, which you're not. You're getting lazy. You are so lazy and complacent right now. It's actually, I feel embarrassed for you. I'm actually to the point where I feel like, and you guys can just kind of mark my words on this. I'm willing to bet in you know what, 5 years or something, like Polaris will just turn around and be like, we're ending the Indian line and we're doing a Victory revival, and you're just gonna bring back the Victory brand for like 20 years until you realize no one wants that anymore because you keep burning all the people that buy your bikes. And then you'll bring back Indian again and you'll just keep recycling because, well, you're kind of like a few of my ex-relationships in the fact that you're just commitment phobes there, Polaris. You kind of suck at what you're doing. And if you're wondering why people aren't buying more of your bikes, it's because you like to burn the people that buy your bikes. All those Victory owners, they're not getting in line to buy an Indian because they're still pissed off that you just sold them a $20,000 plus paperweight. Yeah, good job, dicks. Like, everything you were doing is just garbage with like all this stuff. And the Challenger Elite is not helping you. You literally just repainted a bike and you're like, it's elite because we're barely making any. Good job. Seriously, Polaris, Indian, you grind my gears, you're on notice, knock it off. I mean, not even kidding. Like, looking at this bike, I was like, wow, that is literally a Harley paint scheme that you're going with, and you're doing gray. Like, what the hell? There's not even another option. This is the only color you get for this bike. I'm actually kind of like blown away by it. I'm like, you really just ripped off Harley. Like, everything you did straight out of the Harley playbook. You slapped on a paint job, you said it's limited, you added a few like little touches to the side, you did nothing else, and you called it a day. Like, I mean, even the CVOs, like, with the exception until the STs came out, the STDs came out, the CVOs had their own engine. They had the 117, and like, you know, you had to buy the CVO to get the 117. Indian didn't even do that. You guys just painted the bike. I am dumbfounded by whoever thought this was a good idea and ran with it. Like, this is just dumb. Good luck, Indian. Sure. So for the rest of you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know who's repping Indian nonstop on his channel and talks like he's trying to put you asleep. Seriously, like when you're trying to hype a bike, don't sound like Ben Stein. It's boring. He loves this stuff, trust me. And I'll see you all on the flip side.